just going to stay quiet because like this music video says the rest. This music video, I don't know, is it the best or is it like cat mode? But like somewhere between, around there somewhere because like this music video is a different monster. Because like for a very long time I saw this music video, loved it, but I have been dealing with my nerve in that react to it. I know there's a lot of details and probably today I'm going to miss a lot of things, but I'm doing this out of love. How I love art, Limayon and her team create. So we are going to check it out. I don't know if there is a story, but we're not going to talk about it even if there is. Today I'm here right now to talk about cool shit, cool editing, cool camera work, cool sets. And like for you, this music video is full of those. So without saying much more, let us go. And let's show you off one thing. Like, let me just say the first of my favorite thing about this music video and all other music videos that Limayon works on is this thing. I don't know if it is a big thing or like a small thing, but this is the thing I always like about her music videos. You see, like right here in this frame, there is some place written, directed by Regent, and there is somewhere down there is like the name Limayon. This is a very small thing, but I notice it always. I like how this great director likes to embed like the credentials of like people behind the production, not directed by, production by. She likes to bring them into a scene instead of like being a boring plain text on the top of the screen, like which is a very, very interesting concept. Like for me personally, like this is what creativity is all about. So I was saying so much. Let us go and do this reaction. My name is V and this is Vanny Production. I already say this jump cut is my favorite. And the composition of this shot, as you see our boy Chan is like so close to the camera and to the background there is like other sort of objects which are learning coming to the camera and like this composition overall I love it very much. And before we start, there is these two things that have been coming into my mind recently, about this music video, how it was edited and how it was shot. There are two things I really, really want us to talk about in this music video. First thing is continuity and the other thing is movement.
Let's go. I like the way you look at me, look at me, ADP. I wanna see your eyes on me, ADP. Yeah, say one day like this, then we show on my wrist. I got them all looking my way. 언제나 take that risk, you know I never miss. 날 향한 시선이 so day.
First of all, the thing I want to say about this music video is that like there's this one friend of mine and I was talking to him like I was like telling him like the first impression of this music video and like the only thing which came to my mind is that like there is no gravity in this music video. Like people are all over the place, on the ground, to the top, left, right and everything. And at some extent, it is true. And really, I also talk about this, but like this first sequence, this is the sequence like I watched and I paused and I thought to myself, why did I just experience? Because like this is like how music videos from Regent, from Imayon are like in like a such short time, a lot of things happen and like you really, really need time to process it. And like for you, I'm here even though I'm red. Let us process it together. Starting from like simple things I've talked about is I like how the man tries to bring like the credentials of the people behind the music video into the scene instead of like being a blank, weird and silence text on the top of the screen. Like she tries to bring it like within the scene, which is so beautiful. And like talk about creative shots, like what kind of shot is this? I don't know, but I only know one thing about this shot. Super creative, and I love it. And like to the starting of music video, so like these jump cuts, they were beautiful, and like also this shot, I love this composition. I don't know how this called. And like let us talk about it. It's like to start a music video. If this beautiful, like it's like almost like fish shy range, or like this like the shot, a normal shot, and like they pull on like this circular mask. I don't know what they did, but like you see, it's like this shot with like a circular mask, and like we are walking, not traveling around in this like we are the house. Like fully start arrives, like the concept work in this music video, so crazy.
Let's go. I like the way you look at me. Look at me. ADP.
And here is a thing, I said you're going to look on very very much the thing about movement and the thing about continuity, because like look at how certain music feel, and after this shot we see what follows here right now, like right before the end of our circular mask shot. I don't know how to call it, also very creative shots, like right here someone comes falling down onto the next shot and members are like going jumping up and down. But this is a thing like continuity between the shots. They're not from the same location, not like in the same set, and everything not with the same characters, but they look like they are meant to be together because of this one simple principle. Editing is about continuity.
Let's
Someone
go.
falls,
I like the way you.
someone jumping down. Like one thing happens, and what follows is a series of shots in which like the action which is happening is kind of similar. Right here, like someone is falling and like they show us, and they show us Uchan falling on this like ground, and it goes up. As it goes up, like they show us turns down, and of course like all the members jumping up and down, which is so beautiful.
To see your eyes on me. Eyes on me. ADP. Yeah. Say one day like this. Then we show on my wrist. I got 'em all looking my way.
And other thing, movement. Look at this.
Say one day like this. Then we show on my wrist. I got 'em all looking my way.
And you see this, like everything starting from this point, like the jump and everything, editing is so genius. And then you transition to this shot, like even look at how like we go from one action happening to another action happening. There is always a bit of inside shot, it's always good to add an inside shot. A weird thing happening like when they are jumping, land on when they show us and she's just hiding, and which is so nice. And after we go back to the same action, even if you look at this, like we are the beats, they are also going up and down, like the action is still the same, which is like genius editing wise.
I wanna see your eyes on me. Eyes on me.
Like talking about beautiful shots, look at this shot. Let us look at full transport.
Eyes on me. ADP. Yeah.
And like also look this thing I want to talk about. Look at how like we are from this scene, like people are going up and down, and like we are going to transition to the scene where Chan is sitting down, and through this chair his seat gone is where our following scene is going to happen through. And the thing about like making transitions natural, I talked about it. Look at this.
Yeah. Say one.
And it's fun sometimes.
I wanna see your eyes on me. Eyes.
Like look at how transition, the movement is still happening. Someone is jumping mid-air, and look at how transition, like this is like a hint of what is going to follow. Someone is jumping mid-air, and like they show us shot of Fortran sitting in this chair and he's taking off the mask, which is like something I also really like to talk about, something about natural transitions, those like slap a scene in front of someone's eyes, like make it like a sequence. There is a door, this happens and this happens, which is very interesting. You can't do this unless you are detail oriented. And look at the movement through this full channel shot. It's like going back. And look at this like things, a clock, another weird stuff. Imagine they are going. You know, direction in editing is also another important concept. Like if something is going in this direction, better the next shot has to be going the same direction. Yeah, this is like very interesting to do and like the only way the shots interesting. Or that is one of the ways.
언제나 take that risk. You know I never miss. 날 향한 시선이 쏟아.
And another word about natural transitions. Like you can feel that you are going from one scene to another. It feels like we're like in some part of the house, and right now we went to another part. And this is the genius of transition. Basically, I don't know what happens, but talking wise, this is I say they are in, and like these places have to be different. And look at maybe the genius, like things I want to talk about.
언제나 take that risk.
Like between these shots, like there's shot of Fortran and here there's Bell. One of these shots is masked to be portrayed here. It's like this is not the same place. You don't defy gravity, and which goes on with the concept I'm trying to say. Make the transitions feel as natural as possible, which is like the thing I like about the Mayans music videos. The transition they feel so natural. You see that these are transitions which are creative. Like I've never seen them anywhere else. You see that if you sit down like you are concept artist or you are safe and like they make a plan for a creative transition. And this is why I love watching these videos directed or written by her. I love them.
언제나 take that risk. You know
I'm talking about compositions. Look at this, Chan is down and like Ben is on the wall. Like, I don't know how they did this, but either way, like this composition, I also love it very much.
I never miss. 날 향한 시선이 쏟아. Show me you.
And this is another thing, like I feel like I'm going to pause like a billion times because like every time something happens, I love it. And it's worth to talk about like every second. And this transition, it's very simple, but I love it. Like let us look at it one more time.
Show me you want me like.
The thing I want to talk about is something which is called like a queer frame. I know a queer frame normally, even though I'm not sure, a queer frame is like a frame where there is no like a subject. I'm talking about the human being is like an object. And I know like technically in this shot they are like subjects, but we all know that we are here to see ADP, not these are the guys with the mask, but I appreciate them, they work hard. They are part of why this music video I'm obsessed with it. They are part of the vision. Appreciate them, but let me call this a queer frame, and like this is a transition method already really right. You got a queer frame and then we make a camera movement going to our main subject we are here to see today. In our case, our member. I don't know if it is pull out or zoom out, but either way, this transition, love it.
You want me like that. My name.
And we all love a top angle shot, but adding a pulling and have me hooked like a surrender. Love it too. Like, what is here not like, man?
Show me you want me
Top angle with a pulling. Want me to die.
for real. I'll show you. I got it like that. Never.
And you see the thing I'm talking about, like, they don't say much about it, but Look at this sequence one more time in accordance with what I just said. The thing about continuity and the thing about movement. If you draw the elections, you know, I have issues forecasting, but if you have the time, like look at this carefully and observe the thing about the election and the thing about continuity. Like this is the true, the C of cat tier editing. Like what is happening is a continuity and it goes along with the movement. Like it's very interesting to see this in action.
For real, I'll show you. I got it like
So nice. Continuity movement.
I like the way you look at me.
And also like what kind of camera movement is this? Like are they shots which are stitched together? Or like I don't know, like look at what happened. And also like look how interesting this shot is like going from light to dark and like the subjects are running like I was like in the shot like some part is like starting. I'm talking about like subject wise. If you look at this shot, like the camera wow, it started, but I love it. Like, remember right here is like standing still, but other people in the background they are running. Like, I don't know why. Like, such chaos. Like, someone is still and other someone is moving, but me, I found them visually praising. I can look at them all day long. And like, this is the shot I'm talking about. Like we start from right here. It's almost like in this circle or like it's a mirror. The skies with where the must like falling down and everything.
I like the way you.
And like look at how smooth this camera work is. I don't know how they did it, but one thing is for sure, I love it.
I like the way you look.
Like what kind of camera work is this, man? I love it. And like look what Tyson just did. I don't know, he just defy gravity.
I like the way you look at me. Look at me. ADP. I wanna see your eyes on me. Eyes on me. ADP. got 'em all watching. 가까이 오지 마, you better watch it. Serve it up, eat it up, major reaction. 위로 더 올라가, no, I'm not crashing. Pull up in a 4x4, 5 deep, how we roll, Six and silver flow, yeah. 101, that's for sure. I be getting the green, only profit can stop it. I'm lifting my way to the bank.
Hey, here you go again, man. What's happening? Like I was trying, I was just enjoying, but I think this one more time. Like I already talked about this camera work and how I love it. The camera work over in this music video, love it, and this intro shots of like people spinning mid-air, the chair falling down and breaking. It's like an emphasis with movement, which maybe goes along with how like the story behind this music video is like we are having fun and like which goes along with like the title of the song. Look at me, might be like look at me, I'm enjoying myself. Maybe you should too. The last part. Maybe I made that part, visualize this music video is like I don't know how to call it. Look at this camera. Like this shot, like what did just happen? Like, in this video, as I told you my friend, like there's no gravity and like look at this insert shot, like what's going on? Like this we are the background and also it's like scaled or like cropped video of something. I don't know what's going on, but this insert shots, I love them and she really flexible this insert shot. People spinning chair falling and everything. And the thing about this, I don't know how to say this, but this kind of shots like they surprise me. Like normally when you see a shot like all of the subjects, they're like already inside, and this kind of shot by this you have Pelly and you have another member, and like Tarzan comes from behind the curtain in the background. I really like this kind of shots. I don't know why, but I love them like this one. Jason comes from the background. I love it. And also this camera work. Favorite. this composition. Maybe like this mask right here in the middle. Also love it, my favorite. And like this, like weird figures they are adding in the middle. Obviously, those are animations. Love them too, man. Like this is style. It's on the next level. Like I was doing scrolling, and I don't know if I was doing scrolling. Like saw it on the story of Limayon about like the concept work behind this music video, like how doing post production, like touring all these sets on paper, and like you can't believe like the effort which it took like to put this into action, and how beautiful it looked doing the concept, and like how even more beautiful it looks right now. It is on our screen. I'm so grateful to all like the team and all the project, you might know like everyone brought this music video like super genius. And I keep talking about this because like there is this music video is 3 shots. I don't know like I don't know if they are sets or anything, but I love them, you know. We have Annie, have Chan, and have another member like far background, which is very interesting. You know, almost like that shot from the beginning, but more advanced. Got him. And this is the thing I like very starting to like nowadays. You know, I want to see this. I don't know if they have a relationship. If you have used Premiere Pro in transition, you know, in if it's in transition, there's something called deep breath, and it's like almost something they do right here. Like what you do, like your previous shot, you know, this shot, you deep it to black, and the next shot also you start it from dark and like increase, you know, maybe this is playing with opacity or like any other finger exposure, and this is how this transition works. And when you go into details, it is such a simple transition, but on screen it looks so good and very genius. Black to rightness, very interesting transition overall.
Got him all watching. 가까이 오지 마, you better watch it. Serve it up, eat it up, major reaction. 위로 더 올라가, no, I'm not crashing. Pull up in a 4x4, huh? 5 deep, how we roll, huh? Six and sober flow, yeah. 101, that's for sure.
And for my sameness purposes, this part of Annie, I'm going to call it like a whole single sequence or like a montage, and like talk about it generally, because if I go into details like everything which happens, I might really go crazy. And like we are ending some year and we are starting new one, and we still have a lot of years to live. Like I don't need to go quick right now because like all of this is so nice. Like, got him all. Start from this shot. She's like in this place. It is almost like a hallway, but as we zoom out, see that it's a fake hallway. She's surrounded by a lot of cameraman, and the camera work right here to die for.
Got him all watching. 가까이 오지 마, you better watch it.
And this inter shots of just her heels when she's walking. Visually wise, not any other thing was like visually wise. It comes in at that time. Like look at the composition, like this fake hallway, this, you know, it's like this is really creativity, you know. Like before this was like something special, but like they are regular triple dice, and if you saw it, maybe like some of them they're holding a red, like this is real creativity. Like I'm just not tiring it now, really.
Serve it up, eat it up, major reaction. 위로 더 올라가, no, I'm not crashing.
Like all these shots, you know. Let me talk about this. I have never done this kind of shots, but I think the secret is simple. You write the subject, you know, just the subject, and the background is dark. And all these shots, you know, people, the cameras, they are shot in the same way, so they are very easy to mask and put together because they have similarities. All of their background is not red, their background is dark. It is easy to put them together. the sequence of Anna is super crazy.
All I got, no, I'm not crashing. Pull up in a 4x4, huh?
And they keep doing it. And you see this. If you work with variety, you know the name of all these stars. Like me, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if right. This is fun and expensive, but you see that these things might feel like they are for style, but literally they are function. Like you see, they are going up, and it's like this long part to the top, and in the middle there is right, which is writing. I remember right here, and right now this is a very extreme wide range, which is so beautiful.
Roll, huh? Sense overflow, yeah. 101, that's for sure.
And look at this transition. Look at this transition, man. Look at this transition. Let us be ready.
Roll, huh? Sense overflow, yeah. 101, that's for sure.
Like, how did this happen? Like, I'm not going to talk about it. Let us just watch it and keep it to ourselves. How good this is.
Overflow, yeah. 101, that's for sure. I be getting the green, only profit can stop it.
And like I'm about to go crazy, man. Like, this is way beyond my capacity. Like, all I can do is point at the detail, say it is cool, and say no more. This is like, and it's not like the first time. I have a bunch of videos which I couldn't upload because, like, I was saying nonsense, and 90% of them from Lima. Like, look at this. Like, let's start from transition one more time.
Overflow, yeah. 101, that's for sure. I be getting.
And like, what is happening right here? We have one Tarzan and we have another, almost like it's like the camera went for like a mirror film Shakespeare. I don't know.
The green only profit can stop it. I'm lifting my way to the
bank. I got this code, and like I really like this concept of like playing with shadows. This is very
way to the bank.
Like, this is genius and very very hard to make. Requires creativity and high effort. Let us keep watching. And let's look at this shot. Like, obviously these shots, they are two individual shots, but they are stitched together so perfectly that me, and again, like, where did they stitch them? Like, even normally, like the mask, they have something which is called, what is it called? Like their edges. They are weird. You can see like the edge where they cut them together. But right here, I'm not seeing any edge with the mask. Like, I'm not seeing anything. And like, this woman, genius.
Pocket deposit, clocking it another minute. I make.
Look at all these compositions, these shots, they are crazy.
Deep in my pocket deposit, clocking it another minute. I make.
So motions train me up, man.
Deep in my pocket deposit, clocking it
So
another minute. I make. And now look at this. This pull out from this long like hallway. Weird, but love it. Like, start from there's a member right here and a reflection which looks a bit weird, and have Tarzan right here and make a pull out. What happens? The middle and make a pull out, and there's like weird thing. Like, there's another thing which is how they stitch together visual effects shots and video shots together so fluorescent, so that you can find like a distinct point where they go from VFX to real things, or like there is a VFX and like the real stuff. Like, you can't differentiate that. They go like from full CGI to like real thing, or like VFX made stuff. Like, they are so fluorescent by putting them together, showing how detailed oriented her and her team are. And guys, talk about cool camera work. Look at this camera work. Look at this, man. Like,
what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Maybe like our member is like on like rotatingly, but also our camera is on like stuck here. I don't know, it's like there's like a dotty, but it's moving on like a wave, which is like a circle. I don't know what's happening, but this camera work move so nice.
야 무덤을 종식킬 방법을 모르는데 Show me you want me like that.
I like look at what you just do. You know, after this camera work, I was going crazy about, what happened, I just start from the
법을
beginning.
모르는데 Show me you want
And then like I don't do it tilt, but also like the zooming or like just cut. I don't know.
me you want me
It is zooming but with a tilt. Hey guys, what's going on right here, man? Like sometimes I don't know what to say except like this is so cool. Like let us keep watching.
like that. My name is what for real I'll show you I got it like that. 날 바라볼 때 집중해 눈 뚫어질 듯 I like the way you look at me ADP I wanna see your eyes on me ADP No you ain't gotta lie You like that ain't go wide Can't pick your favorite side You like all directions but are you about that action 알쓸 all 보고 다 sure 해줄게
It's right here. All the crazy
Show me you want me
this song with a tilt. Like I'm still processing it, and my resources like my optimization is now like 100%. If you are personally understand,
like that My name is
and like also this for my saneness. In order for me to stay sane, not go insane, the song don't go insane. I'm going to also call this a sequence and look at it, as one single block. And that is the normal, I'm still running, man. Maybe one day we'll talk about it, everything. Things come with experience and it takes a lot of time to run. But like also like we are getting this portion in this music video by each member, which goes like crazy. Even though like the portion, doing like the chorus they are together, and like basically like everything in this music video is just crazy, man. Cool. Like how do you do this? And like every time, she doesn't miss. Like look at this shot, super nice. Like can I? The ties, I just saw it. Like I was looking for a hidden. I was looking for a hidden card, and right here there is one. Two shots. There is one hidden card. Is it hidden? Like I might just down, but yeah, like somewhere along that way, that is like where the truth is. Like am I recording? Yeah. I just keep watching.
My name is what for real I'll show you I got it like that 날 바라볼 때
And another is this a tilt?
날 바라볼 때
Like does the camera move and rotate, or does the camera just like tilts on?
날 바라볼 때
I don't know.
날 바라볼 때
But one of them is true, but either way this shot so cool.
집중해 눈 뚫어질
And like also look at this thing like
날 바라볼 때 집중해 눈 뚫어질
zoom into this weird part which is looking at me, but I'm not afraid. Even though they're like in the middle of the night and everyone is sleeping and everyone is sleeping and I'm right here saying nonsense, but I'm not afraid, man. I'm not afraid of you. And then we zoom out But before we zoom out, this is a transition. But this one, I'm going to do it or die trying. And like, do you see how this music video transitions? I dare you to find any other transition, like to say like this is like this transition. They don't even have names because like they are creative transitions. You can't name them. It's like if I'm looking at a music video, I see a carrot transition. I know. I see a mask transition. I know. I see a whip pan. I know. But how do you call this? A mixture of like CG elements and your elements to make a transition. What we do from our member is right here. Then like zoom in to this part, another side of it, and then as we move out, we also like but come to a different shot like before we're like right here, and then after we come like a bit far, like the table is like the table started from going to this table, and what happens, there is a match card. The location is the same, but the writing changes, and then Tarzan and Rochan appear. So it's ready for transition over. I like the way you look at this is crazy, man. Transition. Love it. Look at me, AD. Look at me, AD. Look at me, I like the way you look. And another jump cut. And this one, like, they are all like being cut to how the music is going, which makes them look beautiful. And we are here going to love them very much. I like the way you jump cuts, man. Look at me. And all these weird shots. Like, what's this, man? This is a hyena. I don't know. Oh man, but I don't know this is called. I wanna see your eyes on me, eyes on me. Like, look at these shots. I'm not even going to say anything about them. Like, just look at them, appreciate them, and enjoy them. I wanna see your eyes on me, eyes on me. But I have to say about this one because like I know about it. Your eyes on me. This is like, I don't know if it is like, is it like you make a shot, like you specify like a specific portion you want to repeat, and then that portion like you cut it out, and then like you paste it continuously. And this is like when you do this, something like this happens, like almost like they eyes on me. Like there's almost like there's like a lag, like the frame or like the portion is between looks so good too. And right now, like how like they doing this way, like got which has the head. Just keep watching. ADP. No, you ain't gotta lie. And also look at this camera work. Like, what kind of leg is this one? What kind of camera leg is this? You like that ain't no why. Can't pick your favorite side. The two questions I have. What kind of thing is this? And what kind of friend is this? Like, look at this lens goes from this. Look at this shot. Can't pick your favorite side. This shot, like what? What is it like? Is it like focal length? What millimeter is this lens, man? But also like this shot, almost like every time I see this shot, I love it. I like to see the camera work so beautiful. And like you see like what is happening with the ride. I don't know if they're like physical wise or like this an editing tree. They look nice and I love the art of not making any conclusion. So good, man. I'm so good at this. Look at this camera. You like that ain't no why. Like we go from one member to another and then to another without a single cut, with zoom ins, very beautiful pans. Like let us look at it one more time and appreciate it. This is this is a gift from above. This camera is a gift from above. So nice, and this camera changes.
But are you about that action? I see my baby, that's your head, your day.
And let us look at, is it a transition? Is it a translocation? Like I don't
like all directions, but are you about that action? I see my baby, but that's your head, your day.
like the thing about the transition being natural. This is almost like went from one place to another place in a single house. But we both know that this like different sets.
Directions, but are you about that action? I see my
What is going on? And another composition I like our subject is very close to the camera, but in the background there's another activity which is going on. So nice. Love this kind of composition. And like this, what is happening right here, what I just saw, this looks like a miniature set. Like obviously some transfer there, they are stitching air and mask. Like look at this shot. A member is like floating. Like what's going on, man? Like the way you look at me, like ADP, are you ready? Camera action, ADP. Like the way you look at me, like ADP. This match card. Look at this match card. Like the way you look at me, like ADP, are you ready? Camera. Not flawless or perfect, but nice. I love it. Like the way you look at me, like ADP, are you ready? Camera action. And like I really love when they do this. Like it shows attention to details. Like it is the same place, the same camera position, but one thing is happening, but another time you see, like, is it a jump card? Like it's the same location, same camera work, but the subjects change. Like here we have our members, and we have like a bunch of people staring at them, like this weird circle thing they are inside. Like I think like this music video is genius, but I'm going to say why at the end. Let us finish. We are so close to the end. And look at even how we finish it with a very beautiful poured out and a weird thing. I don't know if it was added in pause or a career thing, everything. Are you ready? Camera action. Yeah, to the end, man. Am I so glad? It's something I realized through this music video. This music video, like some other music videos, is a lot of VFX work, and to this, I'm not quite sure, but everything this music video is like simple, but also like complex, but different, like other music videos. Because if you look like Armageddon by Spa, look like it's a tunnel vision. See, like there's a lot of VFX heavy VFX work sci-fi elements, but look at this music video, just a bit different. And I really think like this music video, a lot of work was done by the editor, which is Simeon himself, of course. I don't say it right here. I don't know, but basically like Simeon edits her music videos, and like you see a lot of work right here. I'm going to just say it's what I think, but this music video, there is a lot of masking, but they are used so creatively so that you can't believe like the mask do this normally. Like, it is like some occasions, like a sort of things, and those things, there are things you can do, with like very minimal VFX work, but you combine VFX, a bit of simple assets with like the real work, and then like do a bit of math, and like the scene come together. Like follow Remain on Instagram, like she always breaks down the music videos, and like I already said about this, but I saw the concepts for this music video, and it was like amazed. Like the work is so beautiful. And I really think this music video is going to be like an hour long. So then just stop here and see one thing. This music video, I love it. And every time I need inspiration, I will come and look at it. And after looking at it, look at all the other music videos that I know they might have worked on. This is the conclusion today. So guys, it's off right here. I'll see you next time. But until next time, stay safe. My name is Luke, and this is Vanny Production.